Am I the asshole for agreeing to a threesome with my ex and her boyfriend? This is the first time I've ever posted here, so I don't even know how to properly word or format right, so do please bear with me here. I 18F and my ex 18F have dated 1.5 years and had a somewhat decent relationship. We dated our sophomore year, so it wasn't really the most healthiest relationship due to me dealing with internalized homophobia because of my parents being extremely Christian and homophobic. We both mutually ended things on good terms, which was nice for a change from my past relationships. One random night, she messaged me and asked if I would be possibly interested in doing a threesome with her BF, to which I was a bit hesitant since I've never done anything sexual with a person before and am quite insecure about my body, but I was also intrigued by the idea, so I accepted it. Weeks go by and it basically turned into a throuple situation, which was nice. We all had a nice connection. We agreed for me to sleep at their house and try edibles, which has to be the biggest regret on my life. While I was sleeping over, I tried my first edible, which hit hard. Both me and her boyfriend were talking nonsense and joking around while she was watching some shot in the TV. One thing led to another and she started groping at my chest, which is the most sensitive part, especially since we both recently got them pierced. This part is a bit hazy, but he joined it doing the same and he started sucking on my chest, kissing me all over my body while she was doing the same. I didn't mind, although that wasn't the plan. I can't even lie, I really did like it. She told me that at one part he was grinding against me and kissing my body while she was jerking him off, crying. I never knew she was crying at all until the next morning. He did leave after apparently eating me out. I do not remember that part at all, TBH. To comfort her, he came back and cuddled me the whole night after about 5 hours while she laid next to me, cuddled up as well. I feel really guilty even after working everything out. At one part I do understand where she's coming from, but another part kind of resents her for making my first time traumatic. The whole night I couldn't sleep because I was left alone for hours before he returned. Not only that, but they also had sex right next to me for 2 hours. Till this day, it makes me sick and extremely anxious to even think about anything sexual. I already have trauma from past sexual assaults, but I thought that maybe just this once it would make my fears at least lessen a bit. But no, it did not. One part of me still loves her to death, like I still have feelings for her. She was my first love, but another part of me dislikes her for even doing that. If she didn't want to do it, she could have easily spoken up and we all would have settled down and watched cartoons. But anyways, let me cut this whole thing down now. Am I the asshole for agreeing to doing a threesome?